I cried listening to that album, especially like the middle. Some of the stuff in there, I felt like, because I went through depression more recently too, but it's like, I can relate. I know what you mean. Yeah, so this is my testimony. My name's Jose, for you guys that don't know me. I normally don't come to this church, but whenever I visit my family, I come here. But I grew up a military brat. I always identified myself as that. I think I stopped considering myself a military kid. Well, actually, no, once a military kid, always a military kid. But all it took till I was 13, from when I was 13 to when my dad retired. We moved around a lot, we lived overseas. My first big move was when I was 13, from North Carolina to Okinawa, Japan. And that move was hard, but eventually I found a community that I could grow in, and found a church and a youth group where I met all of my friends there. And then, of course, 3 years of that, just getting to know people, I was stripped from that. And God said, okay, time to go to Korea. I was 15 at the time. That was probably the hardest move I had at that time. Felt very lonely. That's when I turned to music and started playing for the worship team. But the loneliness became very overwhelming. I started getting suicidal thoughts, and I came close. And then it's like God reminded me that you have people that love you, and think about what, if you were to do this, think about how that would affect them. And so, just like in Okinawa, I ended up getting more plugged into the youth group, met friends, and it was great. And every time I would feel this loneliness, I would, remember that God loves me. He sends people that loves me as well. And I have reminded myself that various times last year. The loneliness hit again. I was going through a breakup, some stuff in my family, and my friend group pretty much shrank. People I was friends with for years, I don't even know now. I don't think we're friends now. But it's just a lot of broken relationships, a lot of pain last year, and a lot of depression. I think last year was when I sank very low into this hole, and I felt it was hard to get out of. I'm still struggling with that, but I'm constantly reminding myself that God loves me and that He'll get me through this no matter how hard things are, or no matter how hard things will become. And yeah, that's my testimony.
Stop it!
Enjoy safe, have a good one.
You too.
Later. Let me sit right here. Do I look good?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
The Lord made you, so.